Good afternoon. Today we are out in the garden. My sweet husband is just done digging a ditch along the back fence. He's going to plant some sunflower seeds for me. So I wanted to show you kind of what we're doing to track or keep track of what we're planting this year. It's different than last year because last year we wrote on these plastic things with a Sharpie pen and they all faded by the end of the year. So he came up with a really brilliant plan. So come along with us and I'll show you how we're gonna keep track of it. On the back fence, he just dug a big long ditch and then I laid out the packets and he's gonna plant them for me, bless his sweet, sweet heart. Okay, now we have planting soil or potting soil that he's just putting on top of all the seeds. I handed him the seed packs and he sprinkled them in from fence to fence. So this is going to be a fence full of a variety of sunflowers and it's going to be beautiful. We love that look all summer long. Hi, Cece.
I think there's enough.
Hi, baby. So we are just trying to figure out the beds. We're kind of doing zinnia types in this one and we're trying to see if we have enough seeds. So we'll figure that out and let you know what we decide. All right, we decided we're gonna have 4 rows. We're gonna do the gazanias, I think they're called. It's a mixed colors package in this first line and those are like 9 inches long and then, or tall. And then we're gonna do half of a line of the Mexican sunflower because we only have about half of a line of seeds. Same with this purple zinnia, pinkish purple. And then we're gonna do a line of these, I believe they're snapdragons. Yes. And then we'll do one more row, this 4th row of this mixed zinnias back here. That is going to be beautiful to see from our house and the chickens are going to love it, believe you me. In the second bed back we're going to do snapdragons and the lupine, which are a little bit taller, but those are going to be so fun to grow. I cannot wait to see those. In these 3 smaller garden boxes we're doing different seed mixes, like this is one of them. So that will be really pretty to see. They're all mixed. I don't know where they are right now. Here they are. A wild cut flower and a bird and butterfly mix. I'm super excited about this one. So I'll show you while he's planting those seeds. He drew out on the computer kind of the shape of our garden. It goes this direction. And so I'm making chicken scratch notes as to what we're planting in each thing. We're planting it on today, May 12th, Mother's Day. Isn't this a sweet gift? And I kind of, on this one, I was excited to write down 25 days to bloom. They're 1 to 3 feet tall. This one is going to take 42 days till bloom. And then over here it says 12 to 36 inches tall. And this bed we're right directly in front of, it's going to be 50 days till bloom and they are 12 to 36 inches. So that was kind of a fun thing to figure out. And then back here, back along the fence line, I had written down kind of the order of what I was going to have him plant, but then we just decided to kind of mix it up. So that back fence line is just going to be a mixture of, I think it's 11 different kinds of sunflowers. So we're going to have a lot. It's going to be packed and it's going to be beautiful. Topping it with potting soil, yes. This is the best Mother's Day gift. Thank you, honey. I love treats. Something else that Travis did yesterday was he reconfigured our chicken run for the gardening season. They had free reign through all of these garden beds over the fall and winter, and so now they have this really long run up to the back, and then they have the very back garden box we're just gonna keep for them, which has been really convenient to have because as we mow the grass, we put the clippings back here. If we have weeds, we put the clippings back here. If we have, you know, produce, watermelon rinds, things like that, they just love coming back here and scratching and eating and all that stuff. So this is their new chicken run. It's a little bit smaller for the season, but it's definitely bigger than what they used to get, which when we first got them, they were in the chicken coop the whole time, but they were really little then and stuff, and we realized they were starting to need more space. So they got more space and they're happier and it's really fun. The weather can make up its mind. We've been like burning up, wearing tank tops, and now I've got 4 layers on this morning. We're out here working in the yard today, working more on the just getting it nice for springtime, but it's always nice to have a little push, and our push is my son's graduation party that's coming up. So we're gonna show you what we're doing today in the garden. The chickens were out here all fall and winter, so they distinctly dug up everything in there and weeded really well for us. And so we are going to be putting down cardboard as weed barrier back here, especially last year where the chickens didn't go. It was super weedy, so we're going to get weed barrier down. And then we got this big pile of wood chips for free yesterday. Have you ever heard of this? The free wood chips. It's so awesome. As the workers are trimming up trees and everything, it just makes spark chips, and then we put it down in our garden. It's what we have here in all of our walkways, and it's so nice. And the girls love it in their chicken coop because it breaks down and just makes really nice dirt underneath, and it's really great for helping with, you know, when it's rainy and stuff. So anyways, girls, I know you're hungry. It's time to get you fed, isn't it? Do you ever feel like your yard is just way too overwhelming and you just can't possibly get it done, or you feel that way in your house or in your kitchen? I've been feeling that way lately, and I've just been deciding, okay, I'm going to start with one section and I'm just going to focus on this one section, and I'll call that a win if I can get that done, and it really helps me stay focused. So I will show you what I just did here. Let me flip the phone around. And I was not looking for perfection, but I wanted to get all the tall weeds out from the blueberry bushes. And the sunflowers, which are going to be along the back. There's tons of tall grass here in the fence line, which always happens like that. And so I got all this cleaned out so that we can put cardboard back here as a weed barrier. And then we got weed barrier or cardboard put here. So far, we're obviously not going to be putting it under the chicken run so they can just dig down and get all the worms and things. So we're stopping here for now just to see how much wood chips and how much cardboard we have, as well as this is our section we're focusing on today. So we're hoping to get all the wood chips spread over this afternoon, and we're kind of thankful for an overcast day, so it's just kind of cool and not too difficult. The chickens are loving all the scraps I've been putting in there for them, all the weeds. What are you doing? Yay! Good job, thanks. This is wonderful. Everything is, there's not going to be any weeds growing, and if they are, we won't be able to see because, just kidding. It smells good too. I love it. So I haven't been able to update you this week, but each night they've been coming out putting a couple of pieces of sheetrock up on the ceiling, so it's almost done. They just have the last row and then this angle, and then they can get onto the walls, which is super exciting. And all the sheetrock was standing up here, so we only have, looks like 2 more pieces left. And then that will give him access to this wood, which is going to be what he's going to use for the stair treads, so then he can get the stair treads done. He's already started the shower pan upstairs in the shower, so things are moving along. It's very, very exciting around here. Trimming up the pom-pom tree, huh? It's our one, I don't know, do we have to do this once a year or twice a year? Once? He did the top circle with the edger machine, but it was really loud, and we realized the neighbors were having a barbecue, so we thought we would turn it off, and now he's trimming these by hand. See how, like, just, they all were like this, just out of control, twiggy, not shaping or anything, so it's fun to get them all shaped up. And then I trimmed back the little flowers under here, the like dandelions, daffodils. There's a few weeds over there I still need to get on his side, but I see a volunteer sunflower came up, which is exciting. And then I'm over here, this is my relaxation, Sunday relaxation, is I got the actual scissors and just knelt down here and trimmed up this little line. So I've done this much, and you can see where I haven't done it. So I'm gonna keep trimming down to the fire pit line. Hey, I'm just wrapping up our weekend vlog to show you what all we got done this weekend. I can't believe how much we got done. It was a lot, but let me show you. Tried getting most of the cobwebs down that, and then the around that are just wafting this cotton all over. It's very annoying. Anyway, he got that cleaned up way better than it was. We have to do a lot more, especially before the party, but that looks way better. I got this all hand cut all the way around. Hi, kitty kitties. All around the fire pit and up this way. Looks so much nicer. Just straightened up. The girls got new bark chips in there and out here. Hello, hello. I don't have any treats for you, I'm so sorry to say. We got wood chips, a really thick layer put in here, which is fantastic. I'm not even gonna go all the way through each one because it would probably make you dizzy. We got vegetables planted. We got, we fed a lot of weeds to the chickens and they loved it. They're looking for more. I'm so sorry I don't have any more. So much better. I got the strawberries weeded. They had some weeds growing in there. Look at those, getting red, yes. I've got spit bugs on these, some of them, and I fed them to the chickens, which they loved, but I'm not happy about that. So, do you guys know what to do with spit bugs? These flowers are, I'm not sure if they're coming up or not, or if it's just weeds. Hi, kitty kitty. Came to visit. Look at, you guys, all these peaches. We have never had this many peaches. Well, this is our 3rd year. I think we got 1 or 2 the first year and like 2 or 3 last year. This thing is crawling with peaches. So exciting. This pile of wood was covered with blackberry bushes, and then up here we had 2 tree shoot things coming off of this neighbor's tree. So I got that all trimmed up.